it actually reset us back into London again because it keeps updating and stuff. How about this giant fish? You know what? I'm actually going to do that because I don't think I've ever done an internal like London thing. I think we have delivered to Edinburgh before, but I am going to do that. So let's do that. Might be a bit shorter, but that's okay. Forgotten how to. How do I turn the engine on again? Was it B? Or, there we go. It was E. Our trainer's over there. We need to go pick it up. Oh, have we got like the engine brake? Yeah, we have. We got the parking brake on. What was it? P. There we go. I know what I'm doing, really. Oh, and we're still not going anywhere. Okay. Why are we not going anywhere now? We got to get like drive. No, that's not the right button. What does that do? I don't even know what that does. Sorry about this, everybody. Just the trials and tribulations of an update in Eurotrack Manager, basically resetting everything. Keys and buttons. Let's just check. Engine start, stop, parking brakes P. Yeah, that's fine. Shift. Maybe we just need to shift up. Okay, that's working. Okay, it's just my controller for whatever reason is not. Dear oh dear oh dear. Keyboard only, yeah, like. Why is it not detecting my pad? Input wizard, there we go. Okay, okay. How did it just pop up there? And there we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Simple automatic. Okay, hopefully it will work now. Bizarre. Every time it updates, does something like that, I swear to God. Okay, right. Hopefully. Okay, my indicators are not working, which is not good. Let's just park, get this attached here, and it will. And a bit funny, but that was pretty good. I think. Okay, so let me just check what I need to adjust. That's my lights. Usually I use my two left and right bumpers for my indicators, so let's just adjust that quickly. Whereas indicators, retarder increase, I don't even know. Joystick LB. Apparently that's space. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on right now. We lost cruise control, that's fine. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Right, well, at least I've got that stuff. Okay, and then we're going to go and pick up our stuff. And we're going to head to Edinburgh. We're going to Scotland. We're sticking within the UK this time. Okay, what have we got here then? I should probably use this to make sure I'm not. There we go. And we literally are going around here and then round to the right. Just up on the right over there. Just see it. There we go. So, we're off anyway. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing good. Just fancy. Now my right indicator. No, my right indicator is working. I just couldn't hear the clip flop. I'm doing good. Been away for a few days, and just kind of get back into the swing of things. Okay, job offer, cargo market. Let's get this up and running. Smoked sprats. Brilliant. Cargo bay, head towards the to assume it's around this way because I have no idea otherwise. I think it is. This is tight as heck. Probably shouldn't be going 20 miles an hour. Oh, I want to skip it, alright. Absolutely, I want to skip it. I don't fancy this in one bit. Okay, right. Yeah, that would have been a literal nightmare for us to try and navigate out of. Or navigate into, I should say. Our smashing looking truck here with our lovely trailer as well. Okay, we've got all them smoked sprats just piled up in the back of the truck. Let's keep going here. Okay. And we're away. Cool, good stuff. Let's get into a nice silent cabin. What, the windscreen wipers? I can't remember. Shit. Shit. Let's engage my parking brake. Okay. Okay, well the windscreen wiper stopped, so that's good. I can remember the key. Right, off to Edinburgh we go. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. As I said, I've been away for a few days. Had a few days off, went to stay at my girlfriend's for, what, 4 or 5 days. Really nice kind of break because, for those who don't know, I work in the cinema. It's been the kids' summer holidays, and that is always a hard time of year because, you know, kids, I know it's not necessarily their fault, but they are a pain in the backside. And, yeah, so it's always tough. And now we go into a slightly quieter period, although there's still a lot of work to do to get prepared for the busy periods coming up, because we've just lost about 10 staff members for various reasons. Some got promoted, some are leaving to go to uni, etc, etc. Some just left. We have such a high turnover of staff, it's unreal. Are we going on to the M25? That's cool. Yeah, it's the M25, a very famous M25. We're not going to be on it for long though, by the looks of it. We're going on to the M1 to Birmingham. Yeah, so it was a long summer. Still lots and lots of work to do, but at least it kind of calms down a little bit because of that, and we can kind of get ourselves reset, you know. And I always like to take a little bit of a break away and get away, because it's important. It's important as well for me and this channel to take a break. Shit. I got a bit too fast down there, despite being 60 apparently. Yeah, it is important. Like I would say, like in anything you do in life, whether it is you know, your actual work, or whether or not it's a hobby you like, or sometimes it's a video game, or just anything, you know. If you just recognise those signs of you burning out slightly, just take a break, and don't be afraid to take a break and think, oh, I won't get back to it, because if you don't get back to it, then you probably weren't enjoying it in the first place, and if you do get back to it, well, that's great, obviously. So yeah, that's my kind of advice to people: just take a break. And on YouTube nowadays, you see so many people get burnt out from making videos, because it's kind of a bit like Twitch is worse, I think, for it, but it's that feeling of like, if I don't upload a video, then like YouTube will, you know, my channel will go to the bottom of the pile, and it's just simply not true. I can understand that fear from people, especially when they're making a living from YouTube, like when it is your sole source of income, which must be a pretty horrible existence unless you are a massive YouTuber, because it is so inconsistent. But yeah, you just sometimes need to take a break with what you do. And then oh yeah, I forgot to get my truck fixed after last time. Anyway, really go to Edinburgh, should be fine. Yeah, so taking a break's nice, allows me to recharge. I've got a busy month ahead, I guess, with the channel because, you know, we've got some big games coming out. Looks like we've got some roadworks going on up here. I like the little details they put into the game like this, it's cool. Although, of course, the details would be like a 50-mile tailback in reality. But I don't think I need to stop at this service. There'll be more services. We'll stop at like the next one. We're already halfway on our sleep gauge. But yeah, taking a break, as I said, is really important to just allow you to refocus and re-energize. You know, people use phrases like that and it sounds really you know, like business talk, you know, like all that fluff speak, but it is true. Like, you know, sometimes when I make this channel, because I've been making videos for so long, there are days when I'm like, I just don't want to record anything. I don't record it then. But when you take a little break like that, I come back and I can record 4 or 5 videos in a day. Say if I've got the day off, you know, and it's great, and I get through them quickly, and I'm not procrastinating or anything like that, and enjoying what I'm doing, obviously. I think we're going to need to be in the middle lane here, or else we're going to turn off. Yeah, so it's nice. And I got my car MOT'd when I was away, and that was kind of like stressing me out a bit. It wasn't really stressing me out that much. Not like, oh my god, I was laying awake at night thinking about it or anything like that, but there's always that slight worry of like, oh my god, what if it just completely fails an MOT? I think I spoke about an MOT before, saying I was going to get it MOT'd, and I explained that like in the UK, it's called a Ministry of Transport certificate, and it basically checks that your car is safe to go on the road. That's the thing it checks. It checks your seatbelts work, checks your lights work, indicators, nothing's broken around there, your tyres are all good, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz. Not necessarily anything to do with whether or not your engine runs properly or anything like that, but just that your car is safe on the road, which is important, obviously. And you can't get insurance without having a valid MOT certificate, so yeah, you have to have one. It is illegal not to. Oh, so I do a big yawn there. So yeah, got that done, and it passed first time. I had to get my left headlight changed before the MOT because that went randomly. They just do, but one thing I didn't know, which is really cool, is like you can go to Halfords, which for those who don't know what Halfords is, it's like the Walmart of car stuff. So it's a big, they're usually big stores which sell things like bikes, car parts, all that type of stuff. And they used to just like sell you stuff, so you know, sell you car parts that you need or anything like that. But now they actually fit them for you, so I could go in and for £5 extra they would fit the headlight, which was good because I had no idea how to fit a headlight. What I thought was cheeky as well, I needed to replace a windscreen wiper, and they were like, oh, we can fit those for you as well, it costs you £2. And I'm like, windscreen wipers are like the easiest thing in the world to fit, so I was like, no, I'm good, I can fit them, just the headlight please. And so a guy comes out to your car, you park it up, he comes out to your car, fits your headlight for you for like a £5, and it goes. And I'm like, that's actually pretty good, to tell the truth. Pretty happy with that. It obviously only took him like 2 minutes to do, and maybe in the future if it goes again I might be tempted to try it out myself, because it's literally like unplugging a bulb and plugging one in. But as I had the MOT, you know, the next day from when I was doing that, because I left it till the last minute, like everything in life, I was like, I don't want to muck around, and doing an MOT costs you £50, so if you fail it you have to pay another £50. Although I think they maybe do like a slightly cheaper price for a retest, I'm not sure. Can't remember, it's been a long time since I failed an MOT. Let's stop off at these services that are coming up and have a Hopefully these sprats won't go off. Maybe there'll be a little chef here. For those who don't know, a little chef is a classic motorway service station thing. It's like a little, it's like a diner. It's kind of probably based upon an American diner, but it's just a bit crap. Bloody hell, where are we going here? Or you have a welcome break as well, which is usually a service station. Like, service stations used to be like, when I was a kid, I used to love motorway service stations because they were just so interesting. But nowadays, I'm like, yeah, kind of don't really care. I'd rather not use them, you know. But I have spoken about my love of petrol stations, though, which are kind of turned into service stations in a way. Like, service stations are a lot bigger. They usually have like several different buildings. Maybe they'll have like a fast food place like a Burger King or a McDonald's. But the petrol stations have like everything in one. I do enjoy a good petrol station, I must admit. Okay, I think we can park up here, right? There we go. You're getting some rest. Okay. Here we go, back on the road again. Here we go. And yeah, when I was getting the MOT, so I had to drop the car off to the garage. They kind of like fitted me in. This was where my girlfriend lives. I've been to the garage a couple of times before, and they're pretty good actually. It's important to find a garage that you trust. That's very important because you can't get ripped off, but I do trust these guys, and so I dropped my car off with them. They kind of fitted me in last minute, which was nice, and so I dropped my car off at like 9 AM and I had to get a bus back. It wasn't a very long bus journey, it was maybe 10-15 minutes, something like that, but it was weird because it wasn't, I wasn't in London getting a bus, you know, where you just jump on the bus and you hit your debit card and then you just get on. It was like I had to like tell him where I wanted to go to and stuff. They did take contactless cards, I will say that much, so I was impressed by that. I was worried it was all going to be like, oh shit, it's all going to be change and stuff like that, but yeah, so I managed to get a bus, and it was just hilarious because I'm 37 years old and I was the youngest person on this bus. Like, no lie, I was the youngest person on the bus. Everyone, it was all full of old people, and it was full, and they were all like having a great time chatting away to each other and stuff like that. And I was like, this is bizarre because this does not happen in London. But like, you know, when you go to like smaller towns and things like that, people, you know, they live there a long time, they know everyone, etc., etc., and it's part of their like daily routine to have a chat on a bus, I guess. Whereas in London, it's like everyone's afraid to talk to anyone because you're worried you're going to get stabbed. But anyway, so yeah, I had to get the bus there, and then when I went and picked my car up later on, I got the bus back and picked it up, and obviously it passed and stuff, so it was cool. I was very, very happy that did. It was I would say, well, I would say actually it was a weight lifted off my shoulders in a way, because you know, your worst nightmare is to take a car in for an MOT and they're like, oh my god, yeah, you're going to need this, it's going to come to like £3,000, and you're just like, crap, I don't have that money. But you know, considering my car is 2011, so it's what, 7 years old now, it's never failed an MOT. That's why I always say, buy Japanese, they know what they're doing. They really do. I'd probably say that more for European markets in a way, because I think in America it's different, because you have a very different road system. Like European roads, we tend to have much smaller engine vehicles, and like they're a lot more fuel efficient because fuel is more expensive and stuff. But yeah, Japanese cars, man, they just last and last and last. I had this theory like the other day that like the Japanese are like, or like Japan as a country is just like the final evolution of like humankind, you know. Like everything there just seems so great. It's weird. Everyone seems really nice and like looks after things. And you saw at the World Cup, and they'd like the fans would like pick up the rubbish in the stadiums and things, and they obviously have like an amazing culture. Am I going to get past this car? Yes, I did. Whew, that was close. And everyone seems polite and respectful and honourable, and you're just like, wow, they don't have as much crime as us. I don't know though. I don't know if that's at a price. Obviously, I don't know as much about Japanese culture, but it's like it kind of does feel like this is what most cultures should kind of aspire to. Maybe I should just move to Japan. I don't know. If they spoke English there, I would. But learning languages is not my forte whatsoever. You see how I pronounce a lot of names and things like that on this game. Goodness, imagine me going to Japan and trying to pronounce things there. I'd be kicked out of the country. People would be like, why are you disrespecting our culture so much? And I'd be like, I'm not. I'm just trying to pronounce the word for fish, and it's not working. I recorded this on Thursday. Thursday before, I guess this goes out on the Saturday, and I'm really looking forward to playing some Spider-Man tomorrow. I've got this thing though where my problem is that I want to get an episode up on Friday night, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that because I don't know when the game is going to arrive. So even though I've got Friday off, I rather stupidly ordered it on Amazon. I don't really know why. It's not any cheaper on Amazon. I could just pop to the shops and pick it up, but I did that and I was like, okay, that's fine. But now I'm like, well, what happens if Amazon don't deliver it till like 9 o'clock in the evening? How am I going to get a video up? And I'm like, oh boo. This might not work out well. What I usually do is download it. So I usually buy it on my system, download it. But I didn't want to do that this time because I want to lend it to my girlfriend afterwards because she wants to play it. So I'm like, I want to actually get some value out of it, and otherwise I'll be taking my whole, PS4 Pro to hers and just giving her that, which I can't do, which I would do if this was the only PlayStation 4 game coming out. But Red Dead Redemption's coming out, so I'm like, well, I can't do that because I'm going to have to play Red Dead in a month. So I can't just, once I've finished with it, just give you my PS4 Pro and you play it. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But I hope Amazon don't do me dirty and do like a really late delivery on it. I hope it gets to me nice and early. I couldn't do any earlier delivery. Like it was like there wasn't like sometimes they do like a before 1 p.m. priority or something like that, but there wasn't any of that. So I was like, well, guess I'm just stuck with this, stuck with seeing what it is. But I guess on the plus side, the way I figure it, as long as it arrives before about 7, I'll have a video up. If it arrives at 9, probably by the time I get everything done, I wouldn't have a video going up till quite late. I'm not sure if I want to do that, so we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. I really am aiming to get a video up for 1 video a day for at least a week, if not more. So yeah, I really want to kind of like, not speed through it, but I want to like try and get through it in a timely manner because there's loads of games coming out, and there's games I want to play or just do videos on or play in my own time potentially as well. So that would be cool. The big one, I guess, being Red Dead, but you've got things like Rise of the Tomb Raider coming out. I'm not sure if I want to check out new FIFA yet because I don't know how good it's going to be. And yeah, I've gone on and on about all the games coming out this summer, but the big one is Red Dead. It is the big one, you know, to look forward to. Frustrating that it's only coming out on console and not PC at the same time. But and yeah, if you're gonna say to me now when it comes out on PC in a year, you're gonna buy it again, Phil? Yeah, I will. I know. I'm an idiot. I am the cause. I am the problem. Sorry, not the cure. But it's life, isn't it? Rockstar. They just do me dirty on that one. So apparently it's 26 degrees out, according to my temperature in my cab here. At 6 PM, it must be like summer or something, because Jesus Christ, it's never usually that hot. Well, having said that, we did have the hottest ever summer since records began this year. I feel like all my constant moaning about it is slightly justified, as that is the case, because it was really hot and it was tough to make videos in that kind of heat and to get everything okay. So I'm not saying like, oh, I should be appreciated for that, but honestly sometimes people do not understand the struggle that is making ASMR videos. If I was making normal videos it wouldn't be so bad, but because of this particular niche I'm in, it is difficult, very difficult. I think we can overtake these guys. Get out of my way, slow coach. Look at me, I'm flying. Oh, it's a nice bridge. Sure, we're not going over it, but it looks like a rail bridge, I think. That's nice. I wonder if we get to see the Angel of the North. Shit. I did not think this through. We're now matching this guy exactly for speed. And I changed my... I think I might be able to take him on the inside here. No. I didn't realise the road was going to be so windy as well. We're ever so slowly inching ahead. There we go. I had to... Okay, we're really not getting ahead of this guy, are we? Like, he's getting ahead of us. We're just blocking the road off for everyone else. Might have to slow down a bit. I'm hoping he's going to just turn off or something. I mean, I don't want to slow down anyway. Are we going to get ahead of him? No. We are like literally right next to him. Just flying down this motorway at 56 miles an hour. Oh, I think he slowed a bit. Yeah, look, he's slowing down. See you later, sucker. Shit. Why did he go down to 50 suddenly? Oh my god, don't I look like a right old idiot now? Every time this game gets me like that, I swear to god. Every time. Every single time. That sky looks nice actually. That is a very English sky, like grey, overcast with quite epic looking clouds. Very typically English there. Still don't quite understand how it's 26 degrees when the sky looks like that, but hey, whatever. How far we got? 125 miles. 3 hours apparently. So we're not anywhere near Scotland yet, I don't think. I think maybe we're close to like, I'd say like maybe close to Newcastle. That kind of area. Not too sure though. Small services. What I think the UK is great for is motorway service stations. There are a heck of a lot of them. And petrol stations like everywhere. So we're on the A1 still. We've been literally on the same road like this entire episode almost. It's got back up to 60 miles an hour now. Brilliant. What have we got coming up here then? Ah, yeah, as I said, we were close to Newcastle, so that's cool. So turn off for Newcastle and head this way for Edinburgh and Glasgow. Newcastle. What a place. What a place. What a people. What a football club. I've been. And there's the Angel of the North. You can see off to the right there. That's awesome. We have got it. It's a giant sculpture. You can see it's like got its wings out. It's cool. That's awesome. That's so cool that they've got that in the game. I actually didn't know that they had that. Why the hell are you guys slowing down so much? Why are we hitting traffic? Newcastle, Carlisle, straight off for Edinburgh, Glasgow. If we've been over a bridge yet, have we? It's a bit disappointing. I tell you what, if they sold Japanese trucks in this game, I would be buying one of them. I should really like do an episode or something on American Truck Sim as well at some point, but I kind of like have so much invested in this game that it doesn't seem worth it almost. Someone pulled over for speeding there. I don't know where this ferry terminal in Newcastle takes you. Maybe off to Scandinavia, I don't know. Oh, there's an aeroplane there. Very low aeroplane as well. It's funny, do you ever see aeroplanes and they look like they're going so slow that you wonder how they haven't like just fell down to the ground? It's just crazy sometimes. Got the A696 now coming up. Oh, okay, yeah, we're all kind of like moving over into one lane as we prepare to enter Scotland. I guess it must be coming up fairly soon. Good old Scotland. I have been to Scotland before. I've been to Edinburgh, in fact, where we're heading. It's very, very nice. I like it. I would have zero hesitation in like moving to Scotland because I like cool weather and I like the kind of landscape and hills and stuff like that. And I also don't mind Scottish people at all, although they generally don't like English people, but hey, I understand that. I don't like English people either. I'm joking, of course. But yeah, it's just such a nice. You can already see. Look, suddenly we started getting these hills and forests and things like that. We've got a lovely sunset coming up here, and it's already more picturesque than England. That's cool, actually. That's really cool. Wow. Oh wow, look at this. I wonder if you can see the Loch Ness Monster. I know that's not Loch Ness, by the way, but you know. That's such a cool view. Yeah, really gotta take my truck in for repair at some point, haven't I? Gotta remember that. I love it when games which a lot what you would call classically like beautiful, in other words the texture work might not be up to the much, the models are not up to that much, but you can just have a basic looking scenes in the game which as a whole just look great, you know, and Euro Truck Sim is really good at that. You know, if you take it as a you know, just look at each part individually, it isn't up to scratch with any modern games, but sometimes you just get one of those sunsets or those scenes and it just perfectly frames and you're just like, wow, yeah, this is awesome. Like this. Look at this sunset. This is crazy. It's like something from The Witcher 3. Which I've been thinking about a lot recently because they announced that Henry Cavill is going to play Geralt in the Witcher TV show, which is awesome. I think personally, I think he'll do an amazing job. He obviously has the kind of physique. For people are saying, oh, he's a bit too like clean cut for the role. They want something a bit more grizzled. But I think what people have to remember is the TV show is based more upon the books than it is, say, Witcher 3. So this isn't necessarily a Geralt who will have facial hair. He'll have his long hair and stuff like that. But it's quite a different kind of Geralt, much younger one. So I think he'll do a really good job. I just can't wait to see who else they cast, for the other roles. Yennefer, Vesemir, those kind of people. It should be cool. And it's okay to get a little bit hyped because, Netflix as a whole have done a really great job. I've done a really, really good job with adaptations of TV series of things. I wouldn't say they often make a bad one. Sometimes they're not as good as some others. Like you take Daredevil season 1 and 2 are fantastic in my opinion. You compare that maybe to Iron Fist, it's not quite so good, but still, I'd say Iron Fist is enjoyable to watch. It's good, and certainly if you're probably a fan, you probably really enjoy it. So I really can't wait to see what they do with The Witcher and how it looks and the feel of it and stuff like that. Whether or not it's just going to be a bit of a CGI fest with the monsters and stuff, or how gritty it's going to be, because that's the other thing I love about Netflix is they don't care about ratings. As in, it's got to be before the watershed or stuff like that. They don't have to care about it because it doesn't matter. Because it's not on TV. Oh, wow, look at this. This is an aqueduct most likely, isn't it? Is that the one from like Harry Potter as well? Ooh. Let's actually just slow down and have a look. That could be the one from Harry Potter. I think that one's in Scotland. I don't know for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. Got bridges everywhere. Good old Scotland. Bringing the scenery that we didn't get in England. It must be somewhere because it's 8:55 and the sun still hasn't gone down yet. We've still got this magnificent looking sunset here. What was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, no, I was saying that they're hopefully going to make it like quite adult and gritty, because it is adult and gritty. So yeah, I hope they do well with that. I think they will though, so I'm really excited for it. Look at all these wind farms as well. It's nice. Oh, look at this, we're pretty close actually. Really close. Nice to do perhaps a little bit of a shorter episode every now and then. And my shorter episodes, are usually people's longest episodes. Just the way it goes. Need to slow down a bit. And yeah, I don't know how many more episodes of Euro Truck Simulator I do. I always use it as it's just a nice thing to jump into every now and then and do little videos on. And I kind of had a look and it amazed me how many videos I do actually have on my channel of it. A lot. So if you do want more, like, just look at the playlist, because there's a ton of Euro Truck Sim stuff on there. And I appreciate people always want the new, they don't necessarily want to go back to the old. But yeah, I still get pretty good views actually on some of my older videos, so looking forward to that. A68. This guy slowed down considerably. Okay, okay, we're not turning off yet, but soon. Soon we need to turn right by the looks of it. Just fly past these jokers. See you later, suckers. He says as he immediately gets another parking ticket. for getting too cocky. Edinburgh. Okay, well apparently we're not turning off into Edinburgh. What's this up here? I guess we're going to be in the right lane. Oh, it's a power station. Got ya. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go because there's like no one coming for once. Is that a crane up there? Maybe this is like Edinburgh. Oh, look, no, there we go. It's nice. Looks like Balamori. If you don't know what Balamori is, I'm not going to bother explaining it. It's a kids' TV show, basically. Oh, this is pretty cool, isn't it? And we just got here just in time for the sun to set as well, so that's great. Your own goodies. Okay. Just here on the left by the looks of it. What a great journey, that was enjoyable. There we go. Okay, let's see about playing it safe. Yeah, we can do that. I never want to do the where do you need it. It's a nightmare for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, this has already gone badly. Okay. Wrong way. Okay. Okay, right. How can I be so bad at parking? Well, here's a big truck to be fair, so